We know he has the most playoff wins as well, and he surpasses the great Al Attles with 558. And this wasn't easy. This was a nip-and-tuck basketball game, a throwback 90s game with defense. At one point, the Warriors had missed 7 consecutive threes. Karl-Anthony Towns did what he could do to keep the Knicks in it, but the Warriors beat the Knicks for the second time in 11 days. They improved to a season-high 11 games over 500. They win their 7th straight, which is also a season high. And we're going to discuss it here on Toyota Warriors Postgame Live with NBA champion Festus Ezeli, our Warriors insider and Hall of Famer here at NBC Sports Bay Area. Monty Poole, I am Bonte Hill, and even though it wasn't pretty, Monty, the Warriors find a way to get it done.
You know what? When you're in a situation the Warriors are in right now where they're trying to make a dash toward the finish line, you have to win all kinds of ways. And tonight it was one of those games where you knew the Knicks were going to rough it up. Yep. And you knew that Draymond and Karl-Anthony Towns were going to be at the center of it because that's been going on. But in the fourth quarter, they kept finding a way. And Draymond making plays at both ends. That's crucial, man. Big win for this team in a game that, you know, again, they showed they can have a toughness that you might not know they have. But Jimmy Butler is a big part of that, man. This team is a lot tougher than they were a month ago.
How about Moses Moody? How tough is he?
With an incredible game tonight. This is a playoff game, all right? You talked earlier before the game about how the Warriors, Steph Curry has to play through a lot of bumps and bruises. Well, he got a scratch on his eye. You see the fouls not called tonight. Well, the refs let the Warriors play. They let the Knicks play. And you're going against a Knicks team being led by Karl-Anthony Towns. He's a 7-footer in the middle of the paint, but he's also hitting shots on the outside. This is a different style of basketball. The Warriors have to find a way to win by trying to stop a big man like that. That's a playoff team. The New York Knicks is a really good team. The Warriors were not hitting shots. Moses Moody comes into the game, makes a lot of winning plays. Draymond Green on both ends of the floor. We got a night-night from Draymond after a big layup at the end of the game. But a lot of great plays that you can walk away from this game with saying the Warriors won it the hard way tonight.
Knicks fought without Jalen Brunson. They give them credit. They've been struggling on this West Coast swing. 2 wins in a row, though, and they fought the Warriors tooth and nail here as we take a look at our daily jackpot, courtesy of River Rock Casino. Mr. Great KB with Steve Kerr. As you check out this graphic here, 558 wins. Again, he's number 1 all-time in Warriors regular season history. He's got the most wins in franchise history. Don Nelson, number 3 there. Eddie Gottlieb, remember him? No. He's on this list of House Away. And Mark Jackson. Let's hear from Steve Kerr, standing by with the great KB, Gareth Burke.
Steve, congratulations on 558 regular season wins. You're passing Al Attles for most wins in regular season history for the Warriors. When you think about your 11 seasons here, what do you point to that helped you get this record?
Well, it's amazing to do this without any talent at all. I've just, I had to coach up these guys who, I mean, are you kidding me? To be able to coach Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala. I mean, we have been blessed with such incredible rosters the entire 11 years. And more than anything, this is a reflection of the organizational strength, stability, the collaboration that we all share, the players, coaches, management, ownership. We have an incredible group of people, and the record is just a reflection of that.
In your career, you've been a championship player yourself, a general manager, a broadcaster. Why did you want to be a coach?
I love the game. I love working with people. I love collaborating. And this is addicting, to be at Chase every night and hear our fans and feel the juice, the joy, the energy. There's nothing better. So I love what I do.
Congratulations, Steve.
Thank you, Kerr.
Good stuff right there from Steve Kerr, Gareth Burke, of course, and this game was back and forth. And Steve Kerr, he'll be able to celebrate a little bit tonight, but let's pick up the crunch time tape because this game was fascinating. He had playoff-like intensity in his game. We pick up the tape in the fourth quarter with about 5 minutes and change left. And Karl-Anthony Towns at one point, as he fell, scored 11 straight points for the New York Knicks to get him back into this game.
That wasn't Karl-Anthony Towns. That was the big bodega right there. He was getting it from everywhere. The three-point line, this was a personal game, it felt like, because he was getting to the rim. He was going through physical plays, getting to the three-point line. Him versus Draymond was must-watch basketball. That's Bonte.
No doubt about that. 88-88. Look at Moses Moody with the tough move against Mikal Bridges, who's known for his defense as well. Moses Moody, we'll get to him a little bit later, but the defense from the Golden State Warriors tonight in the half half court. They were everywhere. They didn't let the Knicks breathe there in the fourth quarter. Now the Warriors up 4. Draymond Green with his own version of night-night.
You don't let him get to the rim like that. You foul him, make him go to the free throw line.
It wasn't just a layup either. It was a layup on Cat's defense. You know, that's a part about
this is my favorite part right here. He's doing the night-night, and he's running back, and he high-fives. This is multitasking right there.
And of course, he looks over at the Knicks bench there, and it was personal between Karl-Anthony Towns and Draymond Green, man. Karl-Anthony Towns brought it tonight.
Yes,
he played big. The big bodega, as you said, Cat Mandu was balling out there, but Draymond Green gets the last laugh.
Yeah, I mean, Cat won the battle, but Draymond won the war.
Yeah.
You know, if you know Draymond, that's what he worried about. He doesn't care about the individual stuff. Give me the victory every single time. He got it tonight. And it was his kind of game, too, because in this fourth quarter, man, the defense is amped up on both teams. And the Warriors made the plays when they had to make plays. And it was like not just one or two guys. I mean, it was team defense. There were a couple of times when there were 3 or 4 guys getting their hands on balls in the paint. I mean, this was a scramble game. And the Warriors, again, it showed a lot of heart to play a game like this and pull it out in the end because, again, you know, Cat had it rolling.
Yeah, just win a game without scoring 100 points is very impressive. But let's look at the wall, fellas, as we check out the game within the game, Fezzy Fell. And you love this stuff. The game within the game between Cat Mandu, the big bodega, and Draymond Green.
Well, the physicality is the thing that you could point out if you talk about the game tonight. But Draymond Green outmatched size-wise.
Yes.
Karl-Anthony
5
Towns,
inches difference. Yeah.
5 inches taller.
And you see that? He's soft. He's letting everybody know he's soft.
Listen, Draymond's going to talk that talk, okay? But we know Karl-Anthony Towns was not fazed by this.
Nope.
He got into foul trouble early in this game in the first half, but he came back in the second half, really continued where he started off in the first half, scoring from the paint, scoring from the three-point line. He did a lot of things tonight to help the Warriors win. But here's Draymond getting into him, understanding that he already had 2 fouls, got him his 3rd foul right there. This is the game within the game you keep talking about.
Go take a seat.
Go take a seat, man.
Sit him out.
Sit down. Hey, you know what the worst thing is as a player? If you're Karl-Anthony Towns, you got to take this one because what else you going to do? I got to go sit down, man. I have no choice. I got 3 fouls in the first half.
Yeah. You know, the thing is that Draymond is a master at getting into guys' heads, and Karl-Anthony Towns played along with it. You know, I mean, all the talk before between Draymond and, between what Draymond said and Karl saying, I'm going to take the high road here. And then in the game, he kind of got caught in the back and forth. Draymond's going to win that battle almost every single time. So that's not a game you want to play with him. And tonight, again, Karl got his points.
He balled out.
Yeah, he played really well. But if you're Draymond, you say, do I want to be me or Karl tonight? I like what he did. I mean,
You want to be in the locker room that's won 7 games in a row, a season high, and 7 in a row at home, and improving to 4-0 in a 7-game homestand before a monster back-to-back Monday, Tuesday against Denver and Milwaukee. But Stephen Curry, can't talk enough about him. He got scratched, he got bruised, he's got a little welt under his eye. It was physical out there at Chase Center tonight, but Stephen Curry scored 12 of his 28 in the third quarter. That was a pivotal third quarter when the Warriors were going to run 11-2. They go out 9 there and kind of take a little control of this basketball game and have just enough breather room. But 4-13, not the most efficient night for the chef, but he still finishes with 28-7-5.
Yeah, Bonte, this is one of those nights where, you're getting pulled, you're getting fouled each play, and you have to find a way to adjust. Steph Curry was doing a lot of damage on the inside. In the third quarter, he explodes. He goes for 12 points in the third quarter, and that only came because